Hey, Bob the Vapor Computer Guy, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Cuboid 200 watt. Okay, I know you're wondering, what do you mean the 200 watt? It's a 150 watt. Well, they have an upgrade on their website which they say brings it up to 200 watts, and I've installed that upgrade, so I'm calling it the Cuboid 200 watt. Very nice. Before we start looking at the up close, take a look at this image. This is the way mine looked right out of the box. Opened up the box, it was a sealed box. It's plastic wrap around it, cut that off, opened it up, and this is what the screen looked like right out of the box. It looks like maybe there's some kind of plastic on there, but I've poked at every corner of this and there isn't. If you look closely at the corners, there really isn't anything that can peel off of here. This is the way mine came right out of the box. So that's really poor quality control. I don't know. I don't know if it was open and someone resealed it. It doesn't make sense. But this is what I got on my pre-order, and I ordered mine. Where did I order mine from? I don't even remember where I ordered mine from. Do I even have it listed? Well, let's see. I did pay for this one myself and bought this. Trying to pull up here where I ordered this guy from. Cuboid, right? Yeah, I got this from Cuboid, Cuboid.com. So that's what I got right out of the box. So a little disappointed in that. You probably can't see it here because of the light, but it's maybe you can see it like that, but it's still like that. With that said, that is my only complaint. I have been completely happy with this. This is my new daily mod. I love the size of this thing. It doesn't even look like you could fit two 18650 batteries in there. When you get it, it is heavy. Not as heavy as like the Relo. Got a Relo somewhere? No, there it is. Not as heavy as the Relo, but it's pretty heavy. It's solid. Yeah, and I really like it. I really like the form factor a lot, and I'm very happy with it. Vaping on a little bit of my own concoction, some strawberry vanilla there, which I really love. Let's go ahead and look at it up close, go over the features and everything about it, and then we'll come back and give you final thoughts on it. Okay, so let's take an up close look at the Cuboid. Let's take this off so you can take a better look. All right. Here's your left-right buttons here. Works very well. Looks like you might be pressing all in the center, but it does distinguish between the left and the right really nice. Fire button, the back, your charge and upgrade port. I don't recommend it for charging. I recommend you have a decent external charger to use for the dual 18650s. Nice door. Nice feeling. Feels solid. Alright. A little bit of venting there, but obviously it's not going to give you much for anything with bottom airflow control. Bottom airflow. Let's get back and zoom for that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Version 3.1. Mine came with version 3.0. I upgraded it to 3.1, which is very easy by just downloading a little file on their website and running it while connected to the USB port. Alright, so the atomizer back on so we can go over a few things. Alright, 1, 2, 3. You have your power mode. You have your temp nickel, titanium, stainless steel 316, and TCR M1. We'll go over TCR mode later. Okay, press to the left. Actually, let's go back to power mode. Let's go to the left. It jumps down to the bottom item on the display, which is amps, or puff counter, or time counter. Go back to amps, and fire. Okay, I have a standard power coil, a standard Canthal coil in there right now, so that's going to be showing in power mode, 45 watts. Let's see if I clean that display a little bit on my shirt so you can see a little better, but it's pretty messed up. It's just the way it came out of the box. Alright, if we go into 1, 2, 3, go to power mode, you can either wait for, I think, 10 flashes or press the fire button for it to go back to lock into that mode. There you have Celsius. (200 to 600). And you can see when you get to the end, it'll jump back. It'll jump to Celsius and toggle into Fahrenheit. Okay. One, two, three. Titanium, stainless steel, power. Hold down the button, the up-down buttons, and you lock it. That only locks these controls. You can still fire. Press it again, hold it again, and you unlock. Now you can toggle again. Give you an idea of the speed of the scrolling here. 1 watt. Okay. Now it's probably picking up based on the battery capacity that's left. That's as high as it can go, even though it's supposed to be up to 200 watts on there. Pull up my my specs that I had on this thing. All right. So resistance limits. Basically, you're going from 1 to 200 watts. You're going in variable wattage mode. You can get from 0.1 up to 3.5 watts. In variable temperature mode, you can go down to a 0.05 coil, which is great, up to a 1.5 coil. I love that 0.05 for those nickel coils, because for temperature control, because so many only go to 0.1. It's just not enough when you're trying to build a small coil. Temperature rated was from 212 to 662, but as you saw, I only got it up to 600. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's dependent on, it might be picking up the resistance of my coil or something, but 600. But I read 662 somewhere, but that's what it's giving me. So, and then it's at 350 in Celsius, but it's 315. So I don't know if that's just picking it up because of the coil. This is not a nickel coil in there. I don't know if it's intelligent enough to pick that up. This is just a Canthal coil in there at the moment, but there you go. Now, turning it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press and hold the up-down buttons, and it flips the display upside down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it back on. I don't understand what you're going to use that for. Are you going to vape upside down like this? I don't know. I don't know who would be holding it like this to vape and then somehow want to stand on your head to look at it. I don't get that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a side. It would have been nice if it turned sideways. That would have been cool. Hold it again. Toggle it correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're back on. TCR mode. TCR mode is a new mode that they've developed to help tune the temperature control. The way you get into it is press the fire button and the right button at the same time while it's off. And there you go. Now you can controlling these 3 settings. Alright, and then you can toggle that. So up and down, scroll through it, right goes to here, and then you can toggle the setting here. I'm not sure I understand this TCR mode completely. I'll see if I can link to some videos for you from other people on it. I haven't gone to play with it, but basically it's supposed to allow you to get more accurate temperature control. I guess if you feel it's vaping too cold or too hot, and you
450 degrees is not what you think 450 degrees should be, you can go in there and toggle that and customize it. So that's something they put in there if you want to be that specific. Personally, if I feel 450 on another device is good, but 450 on this device is not warm enough, I just go to 460, 470, 480 on this device. And I just learned that my different devices, they're not consistent straight across the board, that I could take if I had a Canthol or stainless steel or a titanium device on here, that it's going to be 450 on every device I use is always going to be perfect. No, devices are different, and I put it on a different device. It might need to be a little warmer, a little cooler, and I just accept that. But I guess this allows you to toggle that and play around with that if you want to. Okay, as you can see, you have the dual batteries settings in there. These batteries are getting kind of weak, so we can pop out a couple of those batteries, throw some new ones in there. Make sure I got them the right way. Alright, and there you go. I am very happy with this device. It is solid. It is a good feeling device. I wish that screen didn't come messed up like that. It's a little bit annoying, but once you start vaping on it, it's just great, and you don't even think about it. At least I'm not. Hopefully yours doesn't have that problem and comes looking a little bit better than this one did. Alright, so let's go back up and let's vape on it and talk about it a little more.
I'm loving this thing. It's a nice feel. It's a nice size. It's easy to throw in your pocket. I really like it. I really like how compact they were able to fit two 18650 batteries in there. You know, it's a nice small little device, but it does what it says. Temperature control works great. Power mode, which is what I use 95% of the time, is working great. It is absolutely wonderful with this Aspire Clito tank on it. I've been loving this tank. This is like the perfect combination. If you're looking for something new, these two together are excellent. I love them. Working great. I don't have a single complaint about the device other than that screen, the way it came. Everything about it has been working great. It feels nice. It fits in your hand nice. It's good. So a little bit of information on what Joyetech is saying on that TCR mode, because that's the only thing strange thing about it. When they're saying Cuboid enables you to adjust TCR values for different materials, thus further improving the accuracy of temperature control and bringing you the great taste. There are 3 options, M1, 2, and 3, for you to customize the TCR regarding the material. All right, so I guess those are for your nickel, titanium, and stainless steel. And so I guess you got to play around with that. I haven't fooled around with that. I haven't even seen any videos of anybody fooling around with it. They may be out there. I'm not concerned with it. I leave it as the default, and I would say, you know, unless you really want to, experiment with that, you don't need to play with it. It does what it does. You don't need to change it around. So it's 510 stainless steel threading. I didn't test if it is spring-loaded. And so people always ask me when I don't test something little like that. They say, "Oh, you didn't say if it's spring-loaded." Let's see. Yep, it is spring-loaded. It is moving up and down. Either that or I don't know my own strength and I'm just forcing it in there. But it's working. It's nice. This is definitely a recommend. I definitely recommend this device. I picked mine up for $35 from Cuboid.com. Of course, that's waiting for it to come from China. But that's what I got it for. Between that and this, $20 Aspire tank, this is a $55, $60 setup that is absolutely wonderful, and I highly recommend it. There's nothing bad I can say about this thing. So if you're looking for a new device, this is certainly something to consider. It is certainly a good device. I'm happy with it. I hope you are. Please comment below. Please like and share this video. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're quickly approaching 1,000 subscribers. It's been jumping up a lot lately. I'm going to have a bunch of giveaways for the 1,000 subscriber video. So the more you share it, closer we get to that, sooner I can do some giveaways. Great? Great. All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody. And if you're in the East Coast anywhere, I hope you're safe and enjoy the snow, even though I know I won't because I'll be out plowing later this afternoon.